graduation. Come on, let's give our graduates a hand. On behalf of the entire Degree 4 team, I want to welcome each and every one of you to our graduation. Tonight is about more than just earning a degree. It's about celebrating their resilience, their determination, and the incredible journey that brought each of our graduates to this moment. All right. To our graduates, this moment is yours. You showed up on those hard days. You balanced work, family, and life's unexpected challenges while continuing to move forward. You didn't give up. And tonight we're celebrating everything that you have accomplished. All right, that's all right. All right, this year is especially exciting for all of us at Degree 4 because we're continuing to see our community grow. In 2024, we celebrated 33 graduates. That's give that a hand. All right. Last year, 2025, that number grew to 90 graduates. All right, let's give that a hand. All right, but tonight, we are proud to celebrate 104 graduates. That's amazing. That is amazing. Not all of them could be in attendance on tonight, but we are so grateful for the ones who are here. Every graduate represents a life changed, a family inspired, and another reminder that opportunity can truly transform lives. To the families, friends, mentors, employers, and everyone who encouraged our graduates along the way, we want to say thank you. Your support, your patience, and belief made a difference, and I'm sure all of the graduates will say the same. This celebration belongs to you as well. At Degree 4, our motto is, we remove barriers, we build pathways, we move lives forward, we are Degree Forward. Looking around this room tonight, those just aren't words. They're the stories of every graduate that sits here. I want to do a special acknowledgement of all of our Degree 4 advisory board members. All right, so those sitting over here are our advisory board members, and we're really excited that they are here. You'll hear from some of them later on today. As we begin tonight's ceremony, I hope you'll take it all in. Be proud, graduates, of how far you've come. Let's celebrate this milestone and remember that this degree isn't the finish line. It's the beginning of what's next. Graduates, all right, go ahead. Graduates, thank you from the bottom of our heart for trusting Degree 4 to be a part of your educational journey. We're incredibly proud of each and every one of you, and we can't wait to see where your path leads next. So congratulations, class of 2026. Welcome to your next chapter. All right. All right, all of you should have a program. Next up, we will have the national anthem sung by one of our graduates, Melanie Rutherford. So we're going to ask Melanie to come on up to the stage.
Before I sing, I want to dedicate this to my mentor, Mr. Richard C., who always cheered for me when nobody else did. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, who brought strife and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Melanie. That was amazing. Thank you so much. We're now going to move on to our recognition and remarks, and we're going to invite Trio CEO Roblin Webb to the stage for special remarks. Yeah, I know.
Hey. Good evening. How you gonna have me follow Melanie? So I can't blow like that, but I want to congratulate everyone here tonight. So good evening again. Y'all can do better than that. I flew all the way from Memphis today. Okay. Good evening. Thank you. I'm from the South. That's a Southern welcome. Okay. Again, my name is Roblin Webb, and I'm the CEO of Trio New College Network, of which Degree Forward is one of our incredible programs. I'm so honored to celebrate with you all tonight. For nearly 20 years of my career, I spent founding and leading a college prep charter school network in Memphis and Alabama. And every year since 2017, 100% of our kids were accepted to four-year colleges and universities. That was a huge accomplishment by our students, our families, and our staff. They worked incredibly hard to get our kids to college, especially in the communities that we served in Memphis, in some of the poorest communities in Memphis. But standing here today, I've come to appreciate that what you've accomplished here requires a very different kind of courage. An 18-year-old is expected to go to college. They have dreams, they've got the energy, they have very little responsibility, so they're expected to go to college and pursue their dreams. But so many of you sitting in front of me today didn't have that luxury. You're working full time, paying bills, taking care of kids, potentially taking care of parents. And that responsibility never stopped you from completing your project deadlines and meeting with your coach on a regular basis. You chose to pursue education in the midst of real life, not just an 18-year-old coming from college. And that takes extraordinary determination. In fact, it was actually this very graduation ceremony that led me to join this organization. Last year, at the graduation last year, I remember getting emotional, actually tearing up when teenage daughters were cheering on their mothers walking across the stage. It was in that moment that I realized that this wasn't just about one person's graduation. It was about a family's victory, a family's legacy that they were creating, a legacy that you were creating for your kids. Your degree is more than just a piece of paper. It tells a story of sacrifice, perseverance, and obstacles overcome. And despite it all, you kept going. So tonight, please celebrate this milestone. Applaud, cheer, scream, do whatever you need to do. Applaud that hard work because you all earned it. Congratulations.
All right, next up, we're going to hear from our students. We are proud to have 5 keynote student addresses on today. And what I want is their coach to introduce them before they come up. So I'm going to turn it over to Laura Palega, and she's going to introduce her student that is going to do the keynote on today.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Laura Palega, and I'm the Rural Program Director for Degree Forward in the Thumb area, and I'd like to introduce Emma Shantz. Emma was a student, my very first student that enrolled in the Thumb area, and she actually walked across the stage last year, and so we are so excited to welcome her back for a message to all of you this evening. So welcome to the stage, Emma.
Hello, everyone. Before I start, I'm going to go off script for a second. Something I noticed when the graduates walked in, the young lady who beautifully sang the national anthem, she walked in with tears in her eyes, and that's how you know how much this program means to these students and the credential means to them, because it truly, it is life-changing. So I want to give a huge applause to these graduates first off, just because it takes hard work, and they deserve it, everything. Okay, so yeah, my name is Emma Shantz, and I am proud to stand before you all today as a graduate of Degree Forward, as well as a Degree Forward Alumni Ambassador. Last year, I had the privilege to walk across this very stage and receive my bachelor's degrees in communications. I also had the honor of being part of one of the first graduates of the Thumb area. So for those who don't know, Degree Forward not only serves the Detroit area, but Michigan's Thumb as well. The Thumb area program serves residents from Huron, Tuscola, and Sanilac counties, and was created to help make higher education more accessible for adult learners in the rural area. Fun fact about the Thumb, did you know that the closest in-person community college to us is 45 minutes away, and then the closest university is 50 miles away? And that's just the lower Thumb. So think of all the ones right at the tip top, it's even further for them. One thing that I've always found fascinating about Degree Forward is that it serves two very different regions. Detroit and the Thumb, on the surface, they seem like two totally different worlds. Detroit is known for its busy highways, bustling neighborhoods, and city life. The Thumb, on the other hand, it's known for its small towns, open farmland, country roads, and close-knit communities. But despite our differences, we also share many of the same challenges. Whether you live in Detroit or in one of the three Thumb counties, many of us face obstacles relating to housing, transportation, finances, employment opportunities, childcare, and access to higher education. Adult learners often juggle careers, family responsibilities, and unexpected life events while trying to complete their degrees. The path isn't always easy, but definitely worth it. I know firsthand, while completing my degree, I navigated some of the biggest challenges of my life. When I first started the program, literally like a week later, I found out I was pregnant. I had my daughter while I was in the program, moved into a new home, and started a new job, all while completing my coursework. There were moments when the finish line felt far away, but with the support of my family, friends, and the Degree Forward team, I was able to move forward. That's what makes today's celebration so special. Each graduate here has a story. Each of you have faced challenges that others may never fully see. Yet you choose to persevere, invest in yourself, and continue pursuing your goals. Your degree represents far more than coursework and credits. It represents determination, resilience, sacrifice, and personal growth. To the Degree Forward team, thank you for believing in all of the adult learners sitting in this room. The impact you have reaches far beyond the classroom. And to the graduates, congratulations. You have accomplished something extraordinary, and you should be incredibly proud of yourselves. I'd like to leave everyone with one piece of advice. Never be afraid to ask for help. None of us achieve success alone. Whether it's a mentor, a classmate, a family member, or a program like Degree Forward, Reaching out for support is not a sign of weakness, it is often the key to success. Congratulations, class of 2026, and thank you.
Good evening, everybody. For all the graduates, I'm gonna do something a little fun here real quick. So when I say gradu, you say eight. Gradu? 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 Okay, all right. Just making sure you guys paying attention. All right. Anyhow, my name is Nicosa. I'm one of the academic coaches here at Degree Forward, and very, very blessed to see so many graduates and supporters, parents, and family. So today, I'm going to be introducing a few of the keynote speakers that are going to be coming up. So we're going to start with Tammy Titwell. So have you come on up. Round of applause, people. Come on now. So Tammy was one of our Talent Together fellows, and had the pleasure of coaching with her for about 1.5 years and all that good stuff. And you didn't give up.
I didn't.
You didn't.
I didn't.
So the floor is yours. I'll let you go ahead.
Thank you. Oh, good evening, everyone. We made it, guys. We survived the stress and all those projects. Oh, I know some of you are thinking, when you look at me today, you're thinking, am I here for my daughter or my son? No, I am the graduate here, me. This is about me. And I'm so proud to be standing here today. I really, I love this beautiful, beautiful polyester gown. I'm so proud to be wearing it, even though it's very hot and it's not breathable. I'm excited about it. Going to college at my age was a true team effort. I'm happily married with 2 wonderful kids, 23 and 25. Years ago, I gave up my career to stay home and raise my family, which I have absolutely no regrets doing it. They are my greatest joy. Always being on my kids' schedule, to and from school, activities, therapy. I loved every minute of it, and I do miss it. It goes by fast. But going back to school, I am completely technology challenged. So I was constantly yelling for my husband, who works in IT. He became my official tech support. He was there for me every time I couldn't figure out something. He would tell me, "You got this, honey. Let me show you how to do it." Not only learning academics, but learning new technology as well was a big challenge for me. I want to say thank you to the Degree Forward staff. Thank you so much for your guidance, your patience, and for helping me get out of my head whenever I started overthinking my projects. I couldn't have done it without you. The positive affirmations are what I needed regularly, and you gave it to me. My kids keep me on my toes. My daughter's in grad school. There's nothing like a 23-year-old telling your mom, "Mom, you're doing it wrong," or "Why are you doing it that way?" or "It's not that deep, Mom." You see, I'm old school. I love Post-its. I like paper, I like pencils, and I like my highlighters. But she doesn't know that our relationship goes both ways. I've been her biggest cheerleader through her own college journey. Whenever she calls me crying and stressed out, I'm right there to remind her how amazing she is, just like she did to me. My son, my amazing son who has autism, he's always completely honest, which I truly, truly love about him. When I get stressed out over a hard project, I might be crying and frustrated and pacing the house and questioning, why am I doing this to myself? Can I even do this? And he would always say to my husband, "Dad, is Mom okay?" And I get through it. He doesn't realize, my son does not realize that his strength inspires me. He proves me every day that you can do hard things. I know if he could face his daily challenges, that I could also finish my degree. People ask me why I went back to school at 51, and my answer is simple. Time passes by. This is my journey. I'm not done yet. I would turn 51 no matter what. I could either be 51 without a degree or 51 with a degree, and I chose the latter. I did this degree for me after raising my amazing family. I'm so proud of myself. I'm scared about what's next, but I'm ready and eager at the same time. If anyone thinks they're too old to try something new, look at me. I'm doing it. It's stressful, but I'm doing it. To the younger adults and the younger graduates, just like my kids, my nieces, and my nephews, you don't need to know exactly what you want to do with your life right away. It's okay to figure it out as you go. Again, life is a journey. Take all the time that you need. Take chances. You're capable of anything, and if you want to do it, go out and get it. I believe in you. Thank you to my husband for being my in-house tech support and always believing in me. My kids, my family, my friends, Degree Forward staff, for all your love and support. We did it, you guys. Congratulations, 2026.
Congratulations again. All right, one more time. Gradu? Man. We talked about this. All right. One more time. Gradu? All right. Just make, y'all can get some projects, y'all can celebrate. All right. So next up, we're gonna have Sterling Lester come on up. My man. Come on up, sir. Let me tell you something real quick about this young man coming up on the stage. This young man finished his AA in one term and a BA in the next. That's all you need right there. So I'm gonna let him go ahead and share. My man.
It wasn't easy. I didn't write nothing. I'm coming from here. Congratulations to everybody. Millions didn't make it, but we did. When I say rough, it was rough. Trust and believe. My wife had brain surgery, 2 back surgeries, foot surgery, stomach surgery. And through all of that, I still finished my degrees. I did the degree for myself, but I also have an 11-year-old son that's watching me. And I did it for him. If I can do it at 53, he can finish doing what he's doing. You hear that, Sterling? Where you at? Stand up. Yeah. When I say we have some great coaches, my first project, I called the coach and I was like, I can't do this. I was confused. I didn't have a clue what I was doing. I'm like, no. But that man, he'll walk you through it, coach you. Hey, I'm telling you, this is a great program. And if anybody out there, I don't care, young, old, green, purple, or blue, if you want to go back to school, this is the place to go. I learned about the school probably back in 2019. I was like, nah, I'm at Henry Ford College. I'm going there. And when I couldn't finish Henry Ford College, I crawled over here like a little baby and had to finish my degree. But I thank God for it all, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here today. So congratulations to everybody here. We deserve this. Keep going, don't stop. Hey, we got this. God bless you all.
Wasn't that inspiring? Yeah. All right. I should be an MC. Anyhow. All right. So for our last keynote speaker, we're going to have another Talent Together fellow come on up. We're going to have Mr. Aaron Bartlett come on up and grace the stage with us. One of my day ones, started in August 2023. Got his AA and his BA. My man. My man. All right.
All right, well, for the third and the last time, good evening, everyone. First, I want to thank you for the opportunity to speak today. Standing here is something I do not take lightly, because this moment represents more than a degree. It represents sacrifice, persistence, family support, and the decision to keep going when life makes quitting feel easier. I was raised modestly and never gave myself credit for the things that I've achieved. Always looked for the next mountain, the next thing to climb. But strong values installed by my mother and my father have cemented my mindset. They've always been wells of knowledge for me, and they've always been my baseline, emotional rocks, and people who have helped me refocus when life stretched or pulled me in too many directions. Their example taught me that hard work matters, family matters, and the way you choose to carry yourself matters. I also want to acknowledge something that many of us struggle with. It's not selfish to applaud yourself. It is not arrogant to be proud of what you've overcome. There is a difference between bragging and recognizing the work it took to get there. Today, we should allow ourselves to feel proud. As a father going into education, I often think about what it means to lead, to serve, and to be an example. For me, earning this degree was not just about personal achievement. It was about showing my two beautiful daughters that goals are worth chasing. It was about showing my family that even when I was tired, even after the 16-hour shifts, even when working 2 full-time jobs and a part-time job, I could still come home and be present. I could still take the kids to the park. I could still make dinner. I could still help around the house. And I could still do the things that show love in action. Because that's what dedication looks like. Sometimes it's not always loud. It's not always glamorous. Sometimes it's doing homework late at night after everyone else is asleep. Sometimes it's pushing through exhaustion because my family needs me. Sometimes it's choosing to keep going, keep fighting, to keep getting up after you've been knocked down and show them that you don't quit. I would like to take a moment to honor my wife, Hannah. I know I do not carry this alone. I want to take a moment to honor her. We are grateful that she's been able to be a stay-at-home mom. But I also know that that title does not even come close to explaining the amount of work, dedication, patience, and sacrifice that role requires. I've seen time she's given, the effort she has poured into our family, and the moments she spends alone with our babies while I was working, studying, or trying to finish one more assignment. She sacrificed her time, her energy, and even parts of her studies so I could push to finish mine. That kind of love is not small. That kind of support is not invisible. Her sacrifice helped me to make this moment possible, and I want her to know that this achievement belongs to her as well. A major part of my journey was the support I received through Degree Forward. What made the service meaningful to me is that they helped me connect with the right coach. Not just any coach, but someone who understood what I needed to be supported. It was not the constant pressure, the nonstop emails, or the texts to make me feel like I was falling behind. It was calm, steady support. It was encouragement when I needed it, guidance when I asked for it, and a big push when I recommended I was ready for one. That made a difference. My coach helped me see the finish line. He inspired me to make the final big push, one simple challenge with one expectation. You could graduate this year. You gotta get 42 credits done. My reply, bet. Sometimes the right support does not do the work for you. It reminds you that you're capable of doing it yourself. Thank you, Nkosi. So today I'm grateful. I'm grateful for my family, grateful for my wife and my daughters, who are the heart of everything I do. Grateful for my parents who helped me shape me into the man I became. Grateful to Degree Forward and my coach Nkosi who helped me move forward. I am grateful for every person here who had their own battles, internal, external, their own long nights, and their own reasons to keep going. This degree is not just paper, it's proof. Proof that sacrifice can lead somewhere. Proof that support matters. Proof that even when life is full, there's still a little room to grow. Congratulations to all of us, we earned this.
Good evening, and congratulations to the class of 2026. I'm Dr. Brown, Associate Director of Academic Success here at Degree Forward, and the proud first graduate of this program. So as a Degree Forward student, momentum was everything. There were days when balancing work, family, and school, it felt overwhelming. But I learned that progress was built one project at a time. Every submission, every revision, and every mastery helped me to move forward. Even when the finish line seemed far away, momentum kept me focused. Tonight, I have the privilege of introducing someone who represents the same determination and commitment that I had. Our 2026 Momentum speaker is graduating with her Bachelor's of Healthcare Management. Please join me in welcoming Doretha Jones. Come on, Doretha. You want me to sit here with you?
You can if you want to, because, you know. The reason why she's standing with me, because we already had a discussion, and she said, if you go a little longer, I'm gonna tap you. So that's the only reason why she's standing with me. Okay.
Go ahead, do your thing.
You timing me? Okay, yeah, all right. So, good evening, everyone. Congratulations, 2026. Okay, you did it. We did it. Yes, we did. We sure did do it. My journey to complete my degree was rough. I heard about Degree Forward on TV, always watching the news. And I was like, that is too good to be true. You mean to tell me I can go back to school and I don't need no, it's just gonna be easy? I didn't believe it. So I reached out and I got in contact with Kelly. Everybody know Kelly. I know, right? Everybody know Kelly. So I started it and I did everything that I was supposed to do, but something happened. In 2025, you know how life be lifing. And I decided to go back. And Kelly called me again and she said, hey, Doretha, what's going on? And I said nothing. And she talked and I cried, okay? And I went back and I met Dr. Brown and I asked her, she's like, well, I did it. And I'm like, well, can I do it too? Like, you did it in 16 weeks. Goodness gracious, 16 weeks, wow. But I was determined, okay? I was determined to go back. And I heard a lot of numbers out here saying we 51, 52. I am 54 and about to be 55, okay? Age is nothing but a number, okay? It's nothing but a number. And it was time that I was on my way to New Hampshire. I don't know about y'all, but I was on my way. If I got another not yet, it was times that I did that thing 8 times. And I would call Dr. Brown like, I don't know what's going on, but they don't like me. And a lot of times that my feedback was longer than my projects. Okay, you know yours too, yours too, yours too. I said, I'm on my way. I don't care, we about to get a road trip, we about to go down there. Then Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays, Dr. Brown would be like, oh, Doretha, no, she's so patient. Doretha, no, yes, what you need? They don't understand me. But I kept going. And having a not yet did not mean give up. Having not yet made me continue to go and do better. And it was sometimes in my projects, I was like, oh man, they right, I was wrong. So I didn't need to want to go down there to get with them. So, but I want to thank my coaches, Degree Forward, Southern New Hampshire University, my husband, my children, because I had this daughter. I also have an IT, and she would just look over my shoulder, and I'd be like, oh, wait, okay, I got it. Don't even worry about it. I got it. So moving forward, graduates, I know this is not the end for you guys. I am so looking forward to all your successes. I am. And for those that's out in the audience who want to go back to school, you can. It is within you, and don't let this number, this age deter you from graduating. You can come back, and they are willing to help you along the step of the way. They're my family now. Because I'd be up in their face like, what's going on, what y'all doing? Why y'all ain't calling me? Email, what's up? And then I met a lot of new friends along the way. I appreciate y'all, I love y'all, and I know that we were one, all thinking about the same thing, them not yet. But when we got mastery, let's come on with the masteries, okay? Let's do that one more time. I ain't got my little, I'm gonna do this. With the masteries. I wanna just continue to encourage you all. I am proud of you guys. The sweat, the tears, your eyes hurting, the standing up, the looking at the screen, the blue eyes, the not sacrificing, so much stuff that we have done to get to this moment. And you guys should be proud of yourselves. Yeah. I know I'm proud, okay? And if I had some church music, some fast music, I could see my husband looking at me. I'm about to go. I can feel him. I can feel the eyes. I can see him but just a two-step. And I just want to say congratulations, 2026. You guys did this. Continue to grow, continue to move. And I appreciate you guys. And also for the family and friends that came out that support. Yeah, you also are appreciated too. We don't say that as enough, but we also appreciate you guys and we thank you.
All right.
That was it.
All right, can we give all of our student keynote speakers a round of applause? Yes. We can come up and talk about the program until we're blue in the face, but hearing it from the students, hearing their perspective, that's what matters. And so we wanted to give them an opportunity to talk about their experience. Next on the program, we have Voices of Impact. All right, so this is a new segment that we're doing at graduation that recognizes leaders who are making a real difference by expanding access, removing barriers, and creating opportunities for others to thrive. Our Voices of Impact segment will be done by Jonathan Pulley. All right, I'm gonna talk a little bit about Jonathan. I have his bio. I can't read the whole thing, but I am going to highlight the things that are really important and why he was selected. So Jonathan's commitment to helping people identify their why and take meaningful steps towards family-sustaining careers also aligns with the journeys of our graduates and the work we celebrate today. Jonathan has dedicated his career to advancing education, workforce development, and community impact with a focus on creating equitable opportunities for historically underrepresented communities. Whether through philanthropy, community partnerships, or systems change, he believes lasting transformation happens when we listen, collaborate, and lead with care. A Michigan native, Jonathan holds degrees in public relations and educational leadership from Western Michigan University and was recognized as a 2023 Emerging Leader in Philanthropy. His work has helped strengthen pathways to opportunity across Michigan, New Mexico, Louisiana, and Mississippi. What I appreciate most about Jonathan is that he reminds us that success isn't just about reaching a destination, it's about understanding your purpose and using it to create impact for others. Please join me in welcoming Jonathan Pulley to the stage.
Ooh. Good evening, everyone. And what up, though, to some? To the graduates, congratulations. This is your day. You have done an amazing thing, and we are here to celebrate you. To the family, where the families at? Make some noise. To the friends, to the faculty, to the mentors, the Degree Forward staff, Northern New Hampshire University, and to everyone who walked alongside these graduates, thank you, because tonight also belongs to you. Graduates, tonight is more than a graduation. It is proof. Proof that late nights mattered, proof that sacrifices you made mattered, proof that every obstacle you overcame did not have the final word. Many of you didn't arrive here on a straight path, as we heard today from the student testimonials. Many of you had to balance work and school. Some of you raised children. Some of you were caregivers while earning your degree. Some of you were the first in your family to attend college, and now you can say you graduated from it. Some of you all wondered if you belonged here at all, and yet here you are. That deserves to be celebrated. You can give it up for yourselves. Listen, don't look, this day is about you. Now, as someone who works every day to help expand access to education, workforce opportunities, and economic mobility, I have the privilege of meeting people who are working hard to create a better future, not just for themselves, but for their families and for their communities. And one thing I've learned in that opportunity, it can change lives, but purpose changes generations. So if I can leave you with a thought tonight, it would be this. Don't confuse your degree with your purpose. Your degree is an incredible accomplishment. It opens doors, it creates opportunities, it changes what is possible, but purpose is what gives meaning to every opportunity that follows. One of the questions that I ask myself most is not, what do I want to do? Instead, I ask, why am I here? What problems breaks my heart enough for me to want to spend my life to help solve it? For me, that answer has always been people. Helping people discover possibility, helping families move towards sustainability, helping communities become stronger than they were yesterday, helping remove barriers so that more people have access to opportunity to flourish. Your answer may be different. Maybe your purpose is to build a business and to create the opportunity. Maybe it's to become a teacher that you wish you had, or maybe it's to improve healthcare, design technology, create art, serve in your neighborhood, raise your family, or become a person who changes the trajectory of your family's life forever. Purpose looks different for each and every one of us. But once you discover it, it becomes your compass. Because here's what I do know. There will be jobs that you do not get. Plans that will not work. Doors that will close. And I know it because I lived it. After I earned my degree, I applied for every job. Job after job after job. And the answer was overwhelmingly no. Until one day, a friend asked me a simple question. Do you want to be an intern? And to be honest, after getting all those no's, I said yes. It was a 6-month contract at a local foundation. And little did I know that what felt like a backup plan would become a calling. Philanthropy has become the vehicle through which I get to amplify the voices, experiences, and aspirations of communities that look like mine, communities that I come from, and communities that I deeply love. I gave the opportunity to help remove barriers, to invest in possibility, and to walk alongside people as they transform their own futures. Looking back, I realized that every no was making room for a yes. I never knew what I needed, so the path ahead doesn't unfold exactly like you want or that you might have planned, but don't assume that you've missed your purpose. Sometimes your purpose is waiting on a road that you never intended to travel. There will be troubles as you navigate the workforce, or if you continue to pursue education and work to create the kind of change that you want to see in the world. There will be moments of uncertainty, doubts, setbacks, and seasons when you feel like progress is slower than you hoped. But I want you to remember this day, that you have accomplished something that many dream about but never complete. You have earned your degree through perseverance, discipline, and determination. That accomplishment is now a part of your story, and no one can ever take that away from you. So when life tests your confidence, and trust me, it will, remember this day that you proved to yourself, if you could make it through everything it took you to get here, you already possess the resilience to face whatever comes next. Purpose keeps you moving when the path changes. As someone who works in philanthropy, I spend my days investing in organizations that transform people's lives. Over time, I've learned something critically important. The greatest investment is never in a program, it's in the people. People who refuse to let their circumstances define them, people who choose hope over fear, people who decide that their story will not end by what happened to them, but they will do what they can to make it better. Tonight, I see a room full of those kind of people. So simply don't ask yourself, what's next for me? Ask, who benefits because I showed up? Who will have more hope because of your leadership? Who will have more opportunity because of your work? Who will experience more dignity because of your compassion? Who will dream bigger because you refused to quit? Because your education was never only about you. Some child will believe college is possible because they watched you graduate. Some coworker will believe that they can be a better leader because they just worked alongside you. Some family member will choose to persevere because they watched you as an example. Some communities will become stronger because you decided to serve instead of settling. Your degree has already changed one life, and that's yours. Now use it to change someone else's. I'll leave you with some words that have become the foundation for how I try to live my life, and it is in 1 Corinthians 16 and 14 from the Apostle Paul as he writes, "Let all that you do be done in love." Not some things. I feel like I got, oh, come on now. Not only when it's easy, in all that you do. Lead with excellence. Lead with humility. Lead with courage. Lead with integrity. Lead with compassion. And above all, lead with love. Because degrees open doors, but purpose keeps you walking through them. And love ensures that when you arrive, others are better because you were there. Congratulations, class of 2026. We celebrate everything that you have accomplished. We are so excited for everything you're about to become. Now go make an impact that the diploma could fully measure, that no diploma could fully measure. Thank you so much, and congratulations again.
Good evening. So welcome everybody, welcome graduates. I am Kelly Blunden. I have talked to a lot of you and had the pleasure of having those first conversations to get you enrolled. And I am just so excited to say welcome to your graduation day. Y'all did it. So next up, I also have the pleasure of introducing our keynote speaker, Dr. Roy Bishop. So as we celebrate the achievements of our graduates today, it is fitting that we also hear from a leader who truly understands the transformative power of education and its ability to change lives, strengthen families, and build stronger communities. Our keynote speaker, Dr. Roy Bishop, has devoted nearly 2 decades to public education, serving roles that span from classroom teacher to principal to district administrator and now superintendent of Grosse Pointe Public School System. Yes, a native of Saginaw and proud graduate of Bridgeport High School, Dr. Bishop has never stopped learning. He earned degrees from Eastern Michigan University, Marygrove College, and Oakland University, where he completed his doctorate in organizational leadership, all while dedicating his career to serving students and school communities. Throughout his leadership, Dr. Bishop has become known for building strong relationships, guiding schools through change, and championing educational opportunities where every student has the chance to succeed. His leadership philosophy can be summed up in 3 simple but powerful words. Be a leader, be a learner, be kind. Those words reflect the very qualities we celebrate in our graduates today: leadership, perseverance, curiosity, and a commitment to lifelong learning. Please join me in giving a round of applause and a warm welcome to Degree Forward's welcome to our keynote speaker, Dr. Roy Bishop.
Good evening, everyone. How we doing? All right, good deal. Let's go ahead and get started. Thank you for the privilege and opportunity to be here this evening to celebrate this incredible milestone. I want to thank our graduates, our families, faculty, staff, and honored guests. Graduates, tonight is about you. I'm going to say it again, that way you can get a little bit louder for me. Tonight is about you. As you look around the room, you will notice that every one of you is wearing the same cap and gown. From the outside, it looks like you've all taken the same journey, but we know that couldn't be further from the truth. Every seat in this room represents a different story. Some of you followed what many would call a traditional path. Others took a road with unexpected turns, setbacks, and obstacles. Some balanced school with full-time jobs. Some cared for family members. Some faced personal challenges that no one around them could ever fully understand. Some wondered if they would even reach this day, but all of you have, and we're proud of you. You are here, not because your journey was easy, but because you refused to quit. That perseverance deserves to be celebrated. Please clap for yourselves. The title of my remarks tonight is Pressure Makes Diamonds, but patience reveals them. Most of us have heard the saying, pressure makes diamonds. It's a phrase that's often used to remind us that difficult circumstances can produce strength and resilience. But there's another part of the story that we don't talk about nearly enough. Pressure alone doesn't create diamonds. Time does too. Diamonds are formed deep beneath the Earth's surface under extraordinary heat and pressure over hundreds of millions and sometimes even billions of years. The pressure begins the transformation, but patience completes it. We admire the finished diamond, and all of you are diamonds, by the way. But we rarely think about the long season when nothing seemed to be happening. I think that's one of the greatest lessons from your graduating class can teach us all. We live in a right now world. We expect everything instantly. We expect to hit the lotto tonight. We expect that every movie we want to stream will start instantly. We expect everything to happen as soon as we open up Instagram. Social media has reinforced that mindset. Every day, we're showing highlight reels of people getting promoted, buying homes, starting businesses, traveling the world, and celebrating every achievement possible. It creates the illusion that everyone's success happened overnight. But here's the truth. The most valuable things in life have never been instant. Character isn't built overnight. Trust isn't earned overnight. Great relationships don't happen overnight. Leadership isn't developed overnight. Neither are purpose, wisdom, and resilience. The things that matter most require time. There was a season in my life when I questioned everything. I questioned whether I was in the right career, whether I was in the right position, and whether I was even on the right path that I was supposed to be on. I had ideas I believed in, passion for the work I was doing, and a desire to make a difference. But there were times when I felt like my voice was being drowned. I began to wonder if I had missed my calling, or if I was supposed to be doing something completely different. Then something happened. At that time, I felt like one of my greatest setbacks in my career was taking place. There was a real possibility that I had been told that I was going to lose my job. And to be honest, I was scared. I have a family, beautiful wife at home, 3 kids. And like many people, I started to tie my identity to my title at work. I was focused on what I would lose instead of what I was getting ready to learn. But pressure has a way of changing your perspective. Instead of waiting for circumstances to determine my future, I decided to take ownership and take my life into my own hands. During that season, I started something called the B Team. It wasn't about starting a business as much as it was about embracing a belief. I called it B because I didn't want to simply be. And I don't want you to simply be as well. Don't just exist, don't just settle, and don't just drift through life. I want people to become leaders, to become difference makers, and to become the best version of themselves. I want people to define success for themselves instead of allowing circumstances or someone else's expectations to define it for them. Looking back now, I realize that season wasn't happening to me. It was happening for me. The possibility of losing my position forced me to discover something that I couldn't see before. My identity was never to be found in a job title. Positions change, organizations change, opportunities will come and go. But purpose is different. My purpose was always greater than my position. The world will often ask you, what do you do? But the more important question is, who are you becoming? That season taught me patience. It taught me resilience. It reminded me that pressure may get our attention, but patience gives us the opportunity to discover who we are becoming. Graduates, I share that story with you because many of you are about to begin new chapters or pursue dreams you've held for years. Some of those plans will unfold exactly as you hoped they would. Others won't. There will be moments when doors will close, when opportunities disappear, and when you begin to question whether you're on the right path. When those moments come, don't confuse your position with your purpose. Your job is not your identity. The college you attend is not your identity. The title is not your identity. Those things may change over time throughout your life, but your purpose will continue to grow, evolve, and call you forward. Don't let temporary circumstances convince you that you've reached a permanent destination. If I've learned anything, it's this. Pressure didn't reveal my purpose. Pressure simply got my attention. Patience gave me the time to discover that my purpose was always greater than my position. And I believe the same can be very true for all of you. That's why your journey matters so much. Every graduate sitting here tonight understands something that no textbook can teach. You've already lived through pressure. Would you agree? Okay, I'm just checking. You experienced moments when the finish line seemed to be far away. There were assignments, I heard about these projects y'all talking about, that you thought you'd never finish. Days when motivation disappeared. Moments when life outside of school made school feel almost impossible. There were setbacks, disappointments, and moments of self-doubt. Some of you had to take a different route than you originally planned. Some took longer than expected to reach this stage. But let me tell you something that I hope you remember long after tonight. Your timeline is not your value. Taking longer does not mean that you are behind. A different path does not make your accomplishment any less meaningful. Success is not measured by how quickly you arrive. It's measured by the courage to keep moving when your journey becomes difficult. As you leave here tonight, you'll begin new chapters. Some of you are headed to pursue other degrees, begin your career, apprenticeships, military service potentially, and opportunities that aren't even revealed themselves or haven't even revealed themselves to you yet. And somewhere along the way, you'll probably face pressure again. Pressure to make the right decision. Pressure to choose a career. Pressure to compare yourself to classmates who seem like they have it all figured out on Instagram. Pressure to believe that if your life didn't look successful immediately, you've somehow fallen behind. Please don't believe that lie. Comparison has stolen more dreams than failure ever has. Everyone's journey unfolds differently because every person's purpose unfolds differently. One of the greatest lessons I've learned is that delayed does not mean denied. Sometimes life isn't saying no, sometimes it's simply saying not yet. The waiting reasons are often the growing seasons. They're the moments when your character is quietly developing beneath the surface, long before anyone notices the results. Think about that diamond again. It spends many years hidden in darkness before anyone else sees its brilliance. But I want to be clear, we see yours today. Imagine if it could speak, that diamond that is. Would it think nothing was happening? Probably. Yet the entire time, something extraordinary was taking place beneath the surface. I wonder if that's true for us as well. Some of the most important work, most important growth in your life will happen when no one is applauding you, when no one is posting about you, and when no one is paying attention. Don't resent those seasons. They may become the foundation for which everything you're accomplishing you will be able to stand on. Graduates, you've already proven that you know how to endure. I've heard your stories, and they are inspirational. This diploma represents more than academic achievement. It represents resilience, it represents persistence, it represents hope, it represents every morning that you chose to get back up when quitting would have been easier. Those qualities will serve you far longer than any grade or transcript ever will. Life will continue to place you under pressure, but now you know something that many people spend decades trying to learn. Pressure is not your enemy. It's often your teacher. Don't forget the second half of the lesson. Pressure shapes us, patience reveals us. So tonight, celebrate this accomplishment. Celebrate the people who helped you get here. Celebrate the obstacles that you have overcome. But don't think this is the end of your story. It's only the beginning of another chapter. There will be more mountains to climb, more dreams to pursue, and yes, more pressure to face. When those moments come, don't rush past your story. Trust the process. Trust your growth. Trust the work happening beneath the surface that is preparing you for something greater than you see today. Remember this, pressure may begin the transformation, but patience reveals who you become. The world doesn't need people simply reaching their success faster. It needs people whose character is strong enough to sustain success when it comes. Congratulations, class of 2026. Be proud of your journey, be confident in your future, and just know that you are all diamonds.
Thank you. All right, we want to thank both of our speakers on today, our voice of impact, Jonathan Pulley, and our keynote speaker, Dr. Roy Bishop. Thank you for those encouraging words of motivation. All right, now is the time that we've all been waiting for. Yes. Right. This is a time that we are getting ready to present the candidates for graduation. Yes, so I want all of my graduates to stand. Make sure you have your cards with you. All right, this is the moment.
Not here. So they're going to hand them to me? Yeah. The big moment has arrived. So, do you want the, okay, and they're going to bring their card, okay. Yep. Sure. Dr. Henry? Well, come on. Sierra Singleton Brown. Antoinette Dawn Brundage. Joe Henry III. Sydney Benchek. Devin Cartwright. Oh, I guess I'm going too fast. All right, I'll slow down. Jessica Marker. Carly Prill. Kristen Struve. Good. Okay. Hold on for a second. Marcella Brown. Oceanigua. Marcheve Oceanigua. I think I mispronounced that. My apologies. Jade Smith. There's backup. Shanita Renee Smith. Candace Sims. Brandy Watson. Marquita Winston. Tara Gradish Whittle. Jasmine Capri Jackson. Venice Green Hogan. Amanda Bakaris, excuse me. This is Aaron Bartlett. Okay, got this. Chevron Bay. Donnie Eatman. Did you have your card? Did you have your card? Just close it. Maya Fowler. Karen Gregory. Karaya Harper. Karen Iglesias. There we go. Crystal Ivanovic. Zanaya Jacob. Melissa Johns. Sterling Lester. Deshaun Lindsay. Micah McLean. Destiny Moreno. Ian Riggins Jones. Carter Strood. Shawnisha Skipper. Marvin Thompson Jr. Amy Brown. Sheila Brewer.
Lorraine Chapman Lucius.
Part of our double trouble, Lorraine Chapman Lucius. Whitney Franklin. Brandy Hooks. Jenna Kinnison. Alyssa Kuchida.
Hold on now.
Doretha Jones. I know. I know. The other half of our double trouble, Danny McDonald. Diana Peraza. Wendy Ferris.
Let's go.
Melanie Cherie Rutherford.
You get it,
Kimberly Washington.
I know who you are.
Marshawn Witchard. I told you you could. Leandria Williams. I know. Tammy Tina Tidwell. And Sierra Till. Okay. Congratulations, class of 2026. You did it! You did it!
Yes, come on, louder than that. Come on, congratulations. Yes. Such an amazing accomplishment. Graduates can remain standing. I want to, all right, let's take this moment. If you have something in your hands, if you want to put it in a seat, you can. This is our opportunity to announce the graduates and their tassel turning and conferral of their degrees. All right. So this moment marks the official transition from student to graduate. Yes. All right, whether you have completed your AA or BA, that degree is behind you, but the possibilities are still ahead. The turning of the tassel is a symbol of your success, your journey, and your commitment to see it through. No matter the challenges, no matter the delays, no matter the doubts, you did it. Now, by the authority granted to me, and in celebration of this incredible achievement, you may now turn your tassels from right to left. Woo! All right, let's hear it one more time for the newest graduates of Degree Ford in Southern New Hampshire University. Come on, let's give it up. All right. Congratulations to our graduates. You may be seated at this moment. All right. All right, we're almost done. We're almost done. All right, at this point, I want to do special acknowledgments for our graduates. All right, first, if you'll see in your program, first we have our honor students. These are our students who completed their degrees in 16 weeks or less. Come on, give it up for them. Yes, so all of the students who completed their degrees in 16 weeks or less, please stand up. Let them see you. Their names are in the program, but we you to see the hard work, dedication. They did it. 16 weeks or less. All right? Now have a seat. You might stand again, but have a seat for right now. All right, the next set is our director's list. Just like the president's list, our director's list, this is for every student who earned 15 or more credits during a term. I want all of those on the director's list to please stand up. Yes. So, you know, traditionally it's 12 credits. It's full time. All of these students were able to do 15 or more for their terms that they were at Degree 4. So we want to applaud them. You may be seated as well. All right. So again, we want to say congratulations on reaching this incredible milestone and earning your degrees. Your commitment, resilience, and determination have brought you to this moment. This achievement should be well-deserved. It is well-deserved, and we hope that you take the time to celebrate everything that you worked so hard to achieve. Congratulations again. All right. All right, so this actually concludes our 2026 Degree Forward graduation. And I want my graduates to stand one last time, turn to the crowd and say thank you for everything that you did to help me get to where I am today. They couldn't have done it without your support and love, so we thank you as well. All right, so graduates, please take your belongings. We are getting ready to go outside to take a group photo, and then you can come right back in with your family and friends. We do have refreshments in the back for our guests, and we just want to thank you for attending our 2026 graduation, and let's go celebrate. All right, graduates, you can go outside. Right here first. All right. Thank you. We love you. I could have put the music back on. You want to do it right here? In front of it? I guess I can do it from my phone. Another graduation song. Can I just put something for the next song?